Well, hello there, Mayflowers, and welcome back to my channel. It's Ari May here, as you all know. And as you can tell by the title of the video, so many changes. And there's just a lot of changes going on in my life, so I'm just going to address them all in the video. What better way to do it? So anyways, first off, I'm moving. As you know, I don't know if I talked about moving in my college video, like I'm starting college video, but as most of you know, I am starting a school at Tom Savini's School of Special Effects Makeup. It's a part of Douglas Education Center down in Menneson, Pennsylvania. And for the last few weeks, I've been looking for a place up there because I don't want to have to drive an hour and a half from my house to there. Well, probably not an hour and a half, but close enough. It's a little over an hour. But anyways, I didn't feel like driving that every day, so I've been trying to find a place. And my friend Xanther introduced me to my soon-to-be roommate Maggie. So me and Maggie have been looking for a place like crazy. And we finally been able to find somewhere, so yeah. We found this really nice little house in Menneson. I'll post videos of it later on whenever we sign the lease and everything, which hopefully will be within the next week or two. But anyways, so what that means is I'm not going to be able to visit my home anymore, where I've been living for the last 8 years. And when I say not being able to visit my home, I'll explain that later in the video, because you'll be like, well, what, can't you just go back and visit your mom and brother? There's a reason I won't be able to. I'll explain that later in the video. But anyways, it's just, I have so many memories in this house, whether they're great memories, whether they're terrible memories, whether they're wild memories, whatever it may be. I've had so many memories in this house. It's unreal. I'm gonna miss this place so much. I'm somebody who likes to reminisce and just like talk about the past, talk about stuff that means a lot to me, whether it be my friends, memories, whatever. I love sitting back and just talking about stuff like that. And we're not gonna be able to do that anymore. This house has so many memories to me. I will never forget it. I cherish them all so much. And this house has brought so many new friends in my life when I moved into here. My friends Brandon, Zach, Cody, my friend Josh, my friend Tyler, one of my best friends Kyle. You've met pretty much all of them in videos. Well, you've met two of them in videos, Kyle and Tyler. But I've met all of them through here because they all live right around the area still. So we've always lived so close to each other. We've lived within a walking distance. And now we're not going to anymore. It's a big change. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to be posting a lot of story videos, like story videos of me just reminiscing and sitting back and just talking about stories from the past, which I'm, like I said, I'm going to miss this place so much. I'm just looking around because my attic's, so many memories from up in this attic, it's unreal. I'll explain a few of them later on in the video, while we're up, not later on in this video, but in videos in the next few weeks. But, I don't know. It seems like every time I start a new chapter in my life, like, I'm turning 20 in a month, so, new chapter in my life, I'm moving, not going to live in my teenage home anymore. Like, from the ages of 1 to almost 4, I lived in a trailer with my mom and dad. Then my brother was born, so we moved to a house, and that's where I spent all my childhood at. And we moved to my house in Point Marion when I was 11, and I've lived here ever since, and now I'm almost 20, so it seemed like every time I start a new chapter in my life, I move somewhere new. And I knew I couldn't live here forever. It's just I've been enjoying every memory here so much, and I always think of memories from this house. Like, there's not one moment of the day where I'm not thinking of something that happened in this house whenever I'm here. Like, just some crazy memory. It's just like, yeah, I remember that time. Whether the memory was from 5 years ago, 8 years ago, whether it was from last year, 2 years ago, whatever. I always sit here and just sit back and soak in the memories. But I want to address something real quick with all my friends. I don't want any of you to think that just because I'm moving and change is happening, that I'm going to forget any of you. You could never be more wrong about that. You have all done so much for me. You all mean the absolute world to me. Over the years, I've never forgotten a single thing that any of you have did for me, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Whether you were just there for me as a friend, whether you gave me a great memory, or whatever the situation is, and especially, mostly I'm talking about my inner circle of friends here, but I guess, like, friends on my outer circle as well could be considered in this, me talking about this, but mainly to my close circle of friends. When I was trying to build up the courage to tell, like, my mom and brother and friends about the true me, like the friends who didn't know, well, the friends who, I've explained it in videos, I'm not explaining it now, but whenever I was trying to build the courage for me to finally tell people who I was, you were all there. When I was trying to build up courage to tell the world and be me every day, you were all there. And it's just, I will never forget that. And when my family turned their back on me because I started being who I was, you were all there. The saying, blood is thicker than water, means shit to me. Because that saying, I'm not saying that saying is not true, but according to my life, that saying is far from true. When half my family turned their back on me, you were all there. You're all the water, and you are thicker than half of my blood ever was. You all mean the world to me. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Sarah, Sammy, Kevin, Kev Meister, Kyle, Cody, my cousin Cody, Corey, my brother Nate, Brandon, Zach, my friend Cody. Misty, you could be included in this too, since you're in my circle as well, but you live in Pittsburgh, so I'll be living a little closer to you. Not very close, but a little bit closer. Anyways, you all mean the world to me. I am not forgetting a single one of you. I will be texting you guys all the time. I'll be wanting to FaceTime. I'm coming back every other weekend for sure, and who knows, maybe I'll come back 2 weekends in a row sometimes. Whenever I have a chance from school, let's say I get out of class early one day, I'll come back here for the day. It's not that far of a drive. Uniontown's only 30 minutes from where I'll be living, so hop on 51, come back and visit you all for the evening or whatever. I am going to be around on weekends, nights after school if I don't have a lot of schoolwork going on. So bottom line is, I will still see you all. I don't want any of you to think you're being forgotten and you're going to be replaced. Yeah, I have all my new friends in Monessen, but I'm not forgetting a single one of you. I want you all to, you guys are all welcome to my house anytime. Just shoot me a text, shoot me a call, FaceTime me, whatever. Be like, hey, I'm coming to visit. And like, okay, I'll make sure I'm home and come up and visit. Like I said, I'll be FaceTiming you all the time. So I just trying to get my point across. I don't want any of you to feel like, sorry, but I don't want any of you to feel like that you're being forgotten about, being left behind, because you would never be more wrong. I love you all to death, and I just want you all to know that you're welcome to my house anytime. You guys will still be a big part of my life, and I want you guys all to meet my new friends from Monessen, so you guys can get along with them, and they can get along with you, and just we can all hang out all the time. Because all my friends from Monessen live right around the house I'll be moving into, so like I said, I've gone through the last few weeks to meet everybody and make new friends, but I don't want any of you to think I'm forgetting about you. Just know how much I truly love you guys and how much you all mean to me. So anyways, back on the topic of moving. I said earlier in the video how I'm not going to be able to visit my childhood home anymore, and the reason for that is my mom and brother are moving as well. My mom and brother are moving back to where my mom grew up at, Carmichael's, to be closer to her mom, which is my gram, and be closer to her family, her one sister. You all know my history with Kelly. I don't associate with her anymore, but bottom line, she'll be closer to her family, which is awesome for her. And I'll see her probably once a month or so. I told her she's always welcome to come visit me as well. But her and my brother are moving, and it's just like, my time in this house is very limited now. They're moving July 1st. They will be out of this house. So it's just the fact that they're not going to be here anymore. I'm not going to be able to come here and just knock on the door, visit, open up, and see everybody anymore. It's just like, this is insane. So, like I said, over the next few weeks, I'm going to be posting videos, the story time videos, me talking about stories that I haven't told a lot of people. Like, people who were there for the stories obviously know, but people who don't, then I want to share it with the world. Just some of the crazy stories, some of the fun stories, some of the, like, holy shit stories. So, yeah, I'll make a video of, like, the tour of this house whenever all the stuff's moved out of it. The final time I'll be in this house, which is going to be July 1st. I'm going to help them move. So, I'm going to post a video just of taking a tour of the house and just saying goodbye. It's going to be a very emotional day, because I'm going to miss this place so much. But change has to come. I knew that for a long time. For the last few years, I've talked about getting my own place, and it's finally happening, which is crazy, but I'm going to miss it so much. So, to all my friends who watch this video, just know how much you all mean to me, my inner circle of friends, and as well as my outer circle of friends as well. Just anybody from back here in general, but mainly my inner circle of friends. You guys all know how close you all are to me. I forgot to mention Felicia earlier in the video. Felicia, you know you're always part of my circle as well. So, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. It's one of the final times this is one of the final videos, I should say, that you'll see the lovely attic in the background. As you can tell, it's kind of a little more bare back there than it used to be, because I gave my friend Kyle some furniture from up here. Anyways, enough talking. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the storytime videos over the next few weeks. I love you all, and I will see you all soon. Bye!